invitation to yogic chakras in that. It is becoming gradually topic of MD's department gradually. These are very great change. And they are happy going change. You cannot avoid. So now time has come to be ready, and this is the movement topic going on here, holistic festival. Therefore, it is very important to understand these basic principles. That five forms are operating: nidanam, pururupani, rupani, upsesthatha, sampraptisyeti vijnanam, roganam, panchadha smritam. What are the causes of the sickness? Modern medical department tell causes of the sickness are different type of bacteria, virus, infection. Old Eastern medical department does not deny the presence of bacteria, but it denies their accuracy. It emphasizes more over the field. Kshetra pradhan, bija pradhan. Kshetra pradhan, that if you have integrity of body, mind and spirit, then don't worry for these bacteria and leave them there. And when sickness is originating, then the moment we cough or we have difficulty, in Western medicine it is called very bad. If you cough, it should be stopped right away. According to natural health and healing, any type of sickness when comes, you have to wait for samprapti. Samprapti means what? So suppose you have constipation and you have started diarrhea. Then what you are going to do for this diarrhea? According to Western medicine, it should be stopped right away. So give him Kaopectate or something opium preparation and stop diarrhea. According to Eastern medicine, this is the greatest sin you can do. Eastern medicine natural admit that do not stop diarrhea for God's sake, allow it. Because the diarrhea producing element, have you made diagnosis, they are gone or they are sitting there. It is just like by chance you live in the forest, in your house there is a lion, you are closing the door from outside and lion is remaining inside. If lion is getting out, first let him get out and don't close the door. So any sickness you feel, sickness cannot attack you unless it passes through the procedure of samprapti. Samprapti means, translation I can give you, but still I have to translate that translation. Incubation period. A bacterial poison cannot attack you unless it goes circulate in the blood and attack your cell, then another poison is born. If poison is circulating and without creating reaction over the cell, it will pass away, there will be no sickness. This is called incubation period. Every sickness has incubation period. Pneumonia has from 5 days till 1 month. Typhoid in the same way from 1 month till 6 months. Gonorrhea, syphilis, every sickness is reserved. There is a statistical record how many days incubation period or samprapti is. So it is the duty of the natural health and healing to understand these words and this procedure. And also everybody should be familiar where to check sickness. Therefore naturally 5 systems are born again to deal with natural department. Snehanam, Svedanam, Bhavanam, Virechanam, Shirovirechanam, Asthapanam, Anuvasanam, called Panchakaram Chikitsa Paddhati. That every healthy person, to become natural, every healthy person should try these things. Lord Patanjali present Panchakaram Vigyan, knowledge of the 5 proceedings in the body. That is called, first is snehana, a system of massage. In Eastern system, massage is part of therapy. In the Western system, massage is still part of beauty parlor. It is not therapy. It is very strict rule that therapy word should not be written for massage. Legal restriction is. In Eastern medicine, massage is therapy. Western department gives answer that don't you think massage can be misused? And it is misused. It is called a type of beauty parlor or type of seducing somebody into sexual activity and romance. That is the very great fear in the Western world about massage. Well, this answer is very reasonable. Anything can be misused. How you can give answer? Is there anything which mankind cannot misuse? So why this should be difficulty with massage alone? A stethoscope you put on the chest, don't you think you can misuse it? And poor doctor who invented the stethoscope, he lost his life. He was blamed for seducing the ladies. Olden time they don't have a stethoscope like now. They have a pipe. So one end of pipe here, one end in the ear. And William Harvey lost all reputation. Nowadays he is father of circulation. Circulation was unknown to the world, Western world, medical department. He discovered circulation, that it runs circulation. Lord Patanjali was describing before, Dehinam hridayam deham, sukha dukkha prakasakam, tas sankuche vikasam cha sutah kuryat puna puna, sankuchine bahiryati vayur antar vikasata, pitva cha ambar piyusam bahira adi devata. This heart is the organ. Heart is the organ which expresses our pain and pleasure. It is the department of information. Anything happening, heart has to be informed, and it will broadcast that news. That it is. It is the broadcasting house. Dehinam hridayam deham sukha dukkha prakasakam. It is the heart which takes the pain and pleasure to inform the mind. And mind amplified. Tas sankocha vikasam cha, contraction and expansion. It is the movements of the heart. Air comes out, drinking the nectar from the atmosphere, which you call oxygen. Pitva cha ambar piyusam punah ayati vegata. This way loved up, systole, diastole, systole, diastole. Two movements of the heart, contraction, expansion, contraction, expansion. Heart carry on three activities. Sanskrit word you remember, please. Pronounce Hri, Da, Yam. Hridayam. Hri means to carry on, verb. The heart carry on the pulsation. Hri, harti, tihri. Da, dadati, da, donate. Heart create pulsation, then exchange. Donate that blood to each and every cell. 300 trillion cells are counted by modern computer. This is not I am giving Eastern medical account. This is Western. 300 trillion cells with blood. And those cells without blood, they are separate. Heart has to deal with 300 trillion cells with each second. Da, yam, yachatitiyam, which controls back. Three movements going on. Bhu, bhuva, swa. Blood is gone from the heart pump. Then blood is coming back. Then blood is controlled. Bhu, bhuva, swa. Three movements. Hri, da, yam. From that became hardam. Heart became heart. This way in the long journey. The movement. Now pay attention over this very slowly interesting story is coming, and I am not going to conclude. It is impossible. This will continue. Because now you come on your heart. because the integrity of the body and mind and spirit only possible here. So now relax and come on your chest. Also listen to me and also do this experimentation. Feel on your chest, not heartbeat, don't do that. Electrical pulsation. Will you try to feel it? This movement of the heart is automatic. Other muscles and heart muscles have different. Other muscles are not automatic. The movement of the heart muscle is automatic. That is very great beauty. These muscles are not automatic. They are under control of nervous system. If nervous system deny, then they cannot take blood. There will be dryness, atrophy, muscular atrophy of the body. But the muscles of the heart are not under control for their own movement and nourishment. No doubt heart muscles have to cooperate with the brain. And this type of theory was a very great joke. This type of theory called myogenic movement. Heart has its own movement. Now this makes absolute change. You don't know what is happening. If that is the myogenic, then it changes the whole theory. Then rather than bacteria, rather than virus, your body become important. That if you can prepare your farm very well, then bacteria, virus will not attack you. I was by chance in Florida, in Tampa, on radio program. It was 1 hour program. In the middle, all of a sudden he stopped. He has to do some, what they call, message after this message, advertisement. And it was very funny situation that this program he pronounced it is sponsored by the extermination company. So he was telling the glory of extermination company. By the way, he turned all of a sudden and I am on the air. He asked Dr. Mishra, you know, this is extermination company sponsoring your program. What opinion you have about cockroach? And other bacteria in your house, do you advise to them kill or not? Now you pay attention. Extermination company is sponsoring my program. If I tell don't kill, they will be upset. They are paying money. And if I tell kill, then I will be upset. And all of a sudden, instantaneous and spontaneous answer, you are in the air. But truth is very powerful. Pay attention, what should be the answer? If we keep our house clean, if we keep our cups and vessels, generally what people do, they drop there, later on they will clean. And you clean later on, whole night you are going to clean tomorrow. Or you are going to clean afternoon or evening time, so vessels here and there lying. You should really thank to those cockroaches who are coming to help you. Really? They come to help. So rather than thinking you are going to kill them, this is not a good idea. So if we keep our house perfectly clean, and if we make this habit, the moment you take any pot, please clean right away. By clean does not mean at least you rinse with water, then you keep. They come. In the same way, if we keep our body clean and keep very carefully drinking water, this eating system what going on, you can never understand. I am coming, thank God, from village area, so I know taste of everything natural. I am not from city. In India also, those people who come from city, they have no taste. You cannot tell in the flour you purchase whole wheat flour. Whole wheat flour you make bread, I can tell you there is something wrong going on. Fresh flour, when comes a taste, and that taste is missing. Therefore, it is important for the sake of the holistic health that movement is stone ground flower. Not too old. Flower is a living thing. To avoid flower, in India I have seen in village, if you keep flower more than 15 days, there will be germs. Creatures will be born, you cannot eat. Here you keep them, you keep them years and years flower. And how they keep? There are chemicals, preservation. And they go into your stomach. Many sickness are born. Many pain are born. In the back, in the heat, migraine, various type of things are circulating. Food and Drug Control Department is working very hard, but still we are far behind. Every individual has to be independent to open eye, rather than depending in food and drug company or somebody will take care of my health. First, responsibility. That flour, bread, it is not the bread which is disturbing, it is the chemicals inside. Meat, which is available, already creatures are injected powerfully, and then it is preservation is there, meat and fish, and our vitamin, our minerals, our water, our food, and then above that our tin and canned food. So I was telling you, first time I came, I was dreaming lovely meal. I did not know even the name. First time came, I heard that there was eggplant. And I like very much eggplant. But I thought in the beginning like iron plant, sulfur plant, like that eggplant means egg. So I was not eating. Later I find out the eggplant was a fruit, it was not egg. I thought it was egg. So I like very much certain food like okra. So I purchased okra in the can. I cannot forget that night in my life. So I brought and I just heated and eat. Whole night vomiting. Whole night such type of okra I never ate. It was rotten or it was petrified or what was there. Still I remember I begin to get the nausea and vomiting feeling. Please, for God's sake, don't allow in your house to have such type of meal. Learning to prepare meal. And I am feeling very happy that throughout country and Western world, nowadays this type of awakening powerful is coming. Because this is not the only holistic festival going on. You will attend many, and you might have attended many. And many are coming. On the holistic principle, how to deal with the body. So we cannot neglect the significance of the fast, significance of the food and water, and significance of coming back into the heart. So I was telling you the theory was Lord Patanjali presented that whatever pain and pleasure we have, remember that it can be removed by the heart. Because heart has myogenic movement. But in the Western world, when this message came, especially in medical department, they thought that that man whose name is Patanjali must be crazy. Heart does not have its own movement. Its movement is neurogenic. It is the brain, it is the nerve current which moves the heart. Heart cannot move by itself. How you can prove? Heart has its own movement. When I am moving this stick is moving, our hand is moving, easy to prove, drop hand and stick not moving. But in your body, heart is moving by itself, our brain is moving the heart. I am asking you, do you think it is an easy job to prove? Not easy job. Russian scientists depend deserve for many things. This was the Russian experimentation. A scientist took the heart and put into nourishment, proper chemical solution. Heart continue to beat and move out of body for 1 week. That was the within one night whole world was changed completely. You have to give them thanks. Now theory changed, it became heart has myogenic movement. It is independent organ. It has nothing to do with the brain. Controlling force. Within one night this publication of the Russian scientist changed the total world completely on this planet. Lord Patanjali came back on the platform. Now what is the relationship between the heart and brain? That is very important. So I will concentrate on one point. Relationship of the heart and the relationship of the brain and the manifestation of pain and pleasure. That will be enough for tonight. And in this manifestation, how you are going to deal with the symptoms. Heart is compared, that then I have to give you a simile. Imagine a horse. Heart is the horse. Heart is the horse. Very powerful. And brain is the rider. Brain is the rider. Rider has power to modify the movement of the horse. It can stop, it can start, it can move fast, it can tell horse to go into race course. Anything, but still the movement of the horse is its own. Rider has to direct that power. So pain and pleasure, when they are expressed, then comes the brain. Therefore it has power to speed up the horse. This horse, or to make it slow, or to make it very empty. Every movement will be expressed by the heart. Therefore no matter whatever you have, any condition, slowly and slowly it has to attack your heart. It has to attack your heart. And there are 5 mechanisms are hidden behind the heart. Pay attention. And these are natural physiological mechanisms. What is the first mechanism? Pumping of the heart. Pulsation of the heart. Will you try to feel? Second is the waves of that pumping. The waves are moving. The pumping of the heart, the waves are produced by the pumping, which we call elasticity of the blood vessels. Elasticity of the blood vessels. The third is quality. Quality and quantity of pumping. What type of blood heart is pumping? Is it pumping only serum and water, as in anemia? Or it has some other contents, it has minerals, it has vitamins, it has hormones or not, or it is liquid? So pumping of the heart, waves are elasticity of the blood vessels, quality and quantity of the heart, and contents of the blood vessel. And then peripheral resistance, reception by the cell. How they receive all this program? Some guest come, you don't receive, they have to go back. Reception, which called the peripheral resistance. Pumping of the heart, waves and elasticity of the blood vessels, quantity of the pumped material, and quality, contents, and the peripheral resistance. They are related to that movement. Therefore, any tremendous anxiety or any pressure is going to create a very great pressure, blood pressure. You cannot avoid. And duty of the brain is to speed up this horse till the heart failure. If you speed up too much your horse, then what will happen? Maharana Pratap was in battlefield. He speeded his horse very mighty. You can never find such a story to tell. It is beyond imagination. The horse is speeding up in air, thus flew and jumped the river completely without bridge. But unfortunately he died there. He died. Maharana Pratap. It was nice one way that it was his own brother trying to arrest him. His brother was in Mughal Empire army. His own brother real. And his brother was after him to arrest his brother. And when he saw brother, such a heroic job, and he also came very near, he melted. He told, brother, I am your powerful enemy, but I am very much pleased. This is the horse, you take, you disappear. And get out of this field. He saved life. See the beauty of the horse. Poor fellow, he died. His name was Mr. Chetak. It was Chetana for Maharana Pratap. It was the world famous history that it never happened. The horse jumped the river without bridge. But the moment he jumped, completely dead. And over that horse was the whole battle was going on. This is the horse. Now, gradually and slowly, the things which we are trying to avoid, they are producing sickness in us. And brain is demanding. It is just like a story of the alcohol. Those are alcoholics. They promise daily that I will live to drink alcohol at all. The day my problems of life are minimized. Now you pay attention. Problems, instead of minimizing, they are becoming greater and greater. So there is no chance to leave drinking habit. You cannot leave. You have to increase this dose of drinking, not to decrease. Because problems are daily becoming more and more intensive. Now you coming to know the contact of the mind is through the brain. Contact of the mind with the heart is through the brain. And when two meet together, the way they meet together, that is the way spirit manifests. So it is neither body is cause of suffering, nor mind is cause of suffering, nor spirit is cause of suffering. It is their wrong union which is the cause of suffering. It is the wrong union of the body, mind and spirit which is the cause of suffering. Therefore, what could be the health? Health will be right way of union of the body, mind and spirit, that is the cause of happiness. How there can be the right union between these three? How there can be right union between these three? Lord Patanjali present formula कि there will be right union. Traya upastambha jivanasya. There are three pillars of life. There are three pillars of life. If we can follow them, then there will be right union with the body, mind and spirit. Ahara, Swapnaha, Brahmacharyam. Food which you are eating, water which you are drinking, okay, don't take it. Don't take it ritually either. In our country, in my house, in family, food has become a part of very great ritual. That is not so required. Food quality and quantity is very important. The food, the way it is going on in our life, that is a very dangerous habit. We have to, it is the habit that we forgot to ask the true person who is going to eat. Who is going to eat the food? Spirit is not hungry. Mind is not interested in that food which you are eating. It is the body is going to eat food. So why we should not relax our body in naturally and ask the body what do you want to eat. Therefore comes here meditation. How to experience, how to bring the natural unity of the body, mind and spirit. Is there any way to bring natural unity? So yes, there is a way to bring natural unity. What can be that natural unity? This topic we will continue. It is not over, as I told you. This cannot be over. Because many things have to come one and the other. Now we will take this topic few minutes. Time is over. Runs very fast. So close your eyes. Close your eyes, please. And feel your body from head to the feet. Feel that you are not going to do anything. Natural union means it is not human job to remove individual pressure, to remove individual demand, to leave body as it is. It obtains natural union. So drop every type of conscious pressure, no demand. Feel now, directly without mind, how this body is living. Feel the pulsation of blood and current of electricity from the heart into the head and face, neck and shoulders, arms, palms and fingers, chest and abdomen, legs, feet and toes. Circulation of blood, current of electricity, from heart to entire body, and from the entire body into the heart. Feel your body as the greatest supernatural instrument. The most magical thing is this body. Do not understand your body as the collection of flesh and blood. It is the house of the magical forces. Feel now your body is changing. It is submerging. The purpose of body is to reveal the existence of the cosmic mind. And cosmic mind is the cosmic pulsation. So feel your entire body musically and rhythmically pulsating in the atmosphere. The space within the body and the outside is now one. And this cosmic pulsation reveals the ocean of ethereal vibration, the presence of the static energy, presence of spirit, pure consciousness. Be alert and feel what waves of tranquility, calming and soothing vibration. Feel through the pulsation of heart. You are reaching into the center of heaven. Relationship between you and the atmosphere through this body. Feel the touch, the contact, the embrace of the atmosphere. It is stimulating hormones, enzymes, healing in a natural way. Feel every part of body under healing through the union of the body, mind and spirit, through the heart. I feel healing waves, soothing waves, tranquil waves. I feel in my head and face. There is no more physical head and face, but the head and face of pure vibration, vibration of tranquility. I feel my arms and shoulders, chest and abdomen, legs and feet, no more, but they have the form of pulsation. Entire body is the gigantic ocean of pulsation. You are not only healing your body, your soothing and tranquil waves, healing the body of your neighbors, your pure thought, pure breathing entering into the atmosphere, purifying the atmosphere, removing the pollution from the atmosphere. Everything entering into serenity, calmness. You can see your pressure of body, tension of mind, restlessness of the mind is completely gone. Your body is tranquil, mind is restful, spirit is revealing, is light and color. Experience meditation is the greatest healing because it removes the tension and burden. It brings the natural movement of hormones and enzymes. It brings the heart into natural condition. It brings natural hunger and natural rest. And meditation only does not heal your body, but start a circle and cycle. Feel your perfect health, physical, mental, and spiritual, will remove the pollution of the atmosphere and will make everybody happy directly and indirectly, consciously and unconsciously. Your sickness will pollute the atmosphere. Your health and happiness will purify the atmosphere. Just this is your last minute. Forget everything. Experience this cosmic pulsation between your body and the atmosphere. तुम्हें माता च पिता तुम्हें तुम्हें बंधु च सखा तुम्हें तुम्हें विद्या द्रविणं तुम्हें तुम्हें सर्वं मम देव देवः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम। Thank you very much, all friends. From tomorrow I will do